What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Greg here. John, tell the folks how you're doing today.
Guys, I am better than ever before.
We are going to watch today a trailer. We haven't seen like most of them. We only saw the teaser a few months ago. This came out at Comic-Con. We were focusing our attention on other things at the time, but this has been on our mind to cover at least, and we want to cover the show when it actually releases. So we're like, we should check out the trailer. The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. It's a 3-minute trailer. I am curious. I'm very, very curious because the teaser trailer I liked, but didn't quite knock it out of the park for me.
Yeah. This will be much more substantial. Give us something to latch on to.
So let's see what's going on. Leave a like. Doesn't take too much work. The work of man. Do it.
We thought the war, at last, was ended.
Like Galadriel?
I think so, yeah.
Today, our days of peace begin.
Is that Elrond?
We thought our joys would be unending. We thought our light would never dim.
The skies are strange.
Frodo?
Not my Frodo.
Saruman.
You just hear Galadriel. The moment we feared.
Evil does not sleep.
Evil dies tonight.
It waits.
Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow, to bury us all beneath the mountain.
He has not one name, but many.
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
Yikesy. That him?
Or
Oh shit.
like an orc.
If the evil rising is left unchecked, it will take us all. Find the land, and the shadow will not find you.
Damn.
Together we can survive
They
this!
look like conch shoes.
Yeah.
Fight with me.
Each of us must decide who we shall be.
Wow. Wow.
Trust between hammer and rock. Eventually, one or the other must surely break.
Yeah, I got some nipple chills, man. Nipples are hot.
Sexy Sauron.
Of Middle Earth.
Wow, that trailer was
Fly, you fools! Nice.
Oh,
nice
cool.
tease. Damn. That was thick. That was a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of trailer.
Yeah.
Balrog Origins.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we really care about.
Someone's gonna have to be given the Gandalf line.
That's right, man.
They're gonna just have to do like a, like a more subtle delivery.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
You. No pass.
That was a great trailer. That was beautiful. That felt insanely cinematic. Like the main talk surrounding this leading up to it was not really what's the show gonna be about, but just how freaking expensive this show is.
And it's all on screen.
It really does show, like the teaser. It's like this is the only other one. I haven't even seen the other ones on my own time.
Nope.
The first teaser that we saw really was like, yeah, it looks good.
Cool, it's Middle Earth.
It looks like, another fantasy show, but it didn't feel like there was something truly special. This feels like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
This feels
Yeah, it
pure
does.
Lord of the Rings, an actual prequel show, a series that feels like we could tell something truly fresh and warranted and looks better than the Hobbit movies. I know there's a big
What are you
defensive
talking
camp for them
about?
Hobbit movies.
I don't know
they're
where
out
you're
there.
coming from,
So
G.
I don't mean to offend you. This does look like it could be better than that because it still has the same aesthetic and Peter Jackson direction influence all over it, but it still looks like it's doing its own thing, and it's going to definitely have to breathe more and breathe better. But the scope and scale of it all, and to actually see Galadriel's backstory, because she is kind of a stoic character, you know.
Yeah.
A wise wanderer.
Except for that one moment. Instead of like, you have a queen. It's all building to that one crescendo.
Good deliberate way of delivering lines. And then I'm loud.
Galadriel. You will have a queen. Galadriel.
Yeah, so to see this youthful side of her that actually feels like a character who really could get invested in, an elf warrior who looks insanely bad, like the action looks really cool.
It does.
And then Sauron, before he was, an all-seeing eye or like a super giant guy fighting in the battles.
Yeah, man, when he was just a sexy, lanky dude with a buzz cut.
Yeah, watch him morph over time. Yeah, you really get to get the presence and understanding, because what was he in The Hobbit? He was just the necromancer? Was that what they referred to him as before?
Like a big shadowy
yeah,
spirit
but before you learn who he actually is, before the movie reveals who he actually is. But here he's going to be an actual living, breathing character you can spend some actual time with, which I feel like it actually only served to further enhance the experience of the films themselves.
Yeah, I would hope so. That's been my kind of trepidation with this series all along, especially with things like Game of Thrones. I feel like we've learned that like once you're straying from like the really structured source material, things can go wrong. Sometimes we don't need an origin on every specific character or villain or whatever. However, looking at this offering here, this did get me really pulled in and excited, because a series is a perfect environment for Lord of the Rings. And yes, Tolkien has tons and tons of auxiliary writings I'm sure they're borrowing from for this history of Middle-earth. And yeah, it really does look like a broad journey to the rise of the situation that we meet at the beginning of Lord of the Rings that is brewing and boiling over and everything. And I feel like that could be an actual interesting story to tell, rather than just like, what else can we do in the Lord of the Rings world? So like, I'm really pleased not to be feeling cynical after seeing this, I guess, because I know they've got the money, and they've got the budget to do the effects, and it does look beautiful, and it does look like they are, like you said, taking that jumping off point of what Peter Jackson established aesthetically, but also building on it. And I like that it seems like you're spending time with the kingdom of men, you're spending time with the dwarves, the elves, the other creatures, orcs and things that inhabit this. It feels like a whole world here, which is encouraging to me, because being not as much of a fan of The Hobbit, it's like that aspect was kind of crunched underneath the weight of all they tried to pack onto that movie. Sure. So this actually has me very much anticipating a return to Middle-earth, and I hope they knock it out of the park, because they have certainly invested in it.
Alrighty. Well, here we are. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. You guys excited for this show? Will you want us to react to it here on the channel? Leave your thoughts down below. We'll cram in all the books before then.
Yes, every piece of writing, every note, every discarded page.
We're going to be grand experts.
We'll
make the time. All right.
Sound really in.
Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe. Click that bell. Let's end this with a Patron. Rosa Para, happy belated birthday.
Yes.
All right, we're going to sing Happy Birthday to You. John's going to sing in his deep voice. Yeah. And I'm going to sing in my really deep voice.
Yeah, we'll do like a baritone harmony.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rosa Para, dear Rosa. Happy birthday to you.
Copyright. Clip.